Kia ora, I'm Sam Realstone here with my thoughts on the latest from Disney Animation, Moana 2. Co-directed by David Derrick Jr., Jason Hand and Dana Ledoux Miller, the story sees Moana, played by Auli'i Cravalho, setting out from her home island once again to try connect the lost people of the ocean. With the help of an unlikely crew and demigod Maui, played by Dwayne Johnson, she must reckon with an angry god and find a way to free a cursed island. The first Moana film in 2016 was co-directed by John Musker and Ron Clements, two legendary writer-directors from such fame as The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Hercules, Treasure Planet and The Princess and the Frog. All absolute bangers, despite the fact that nobody saw the masterpiece that is Treasure Planet, but I digress. All of this is to say that despite the pair of Musker and Clements not returning, I had some hope that a revisit to the world of Moana would be a happy one. The film actually began as a Disney Plus series. It was retooled into a film in February this year. And while it moves the story of the world and the characters forward, what I got was a slapstick, half-baked sequel that is very obviously a reworked TV show. Thankfully, Auli'i Cravalho is still great as Moana. The vibrance and expression of her voice is wonderful, and of course, her singing is lovely. And it really is a movie centered mostly around her, which is a strength. But that also means that Moana's little crew of friends are two-dimensional and sort of not needed other than for a little bit of inspiration here and there. Even Dwayne Johnson's Maui feels a little less colourful this time around and a bit more plot device than actual character. And unfortunately, I found the songs to be not as memorable or catchy. It certainly doesn't help that Dwayne Johnson can't sing or rap to save himself, but either way. There's also a half-baked villain plot with the character not really present and others who feel undercooked. Her relevance lacking and her backstory I imagine being more fleshed out in the series, but it's non-existent here. It's not until the mid-credit scene that we get something of a hint, as well as maybe what's to come in a sequel film or series. It's a shame too, because it's got some great cultural representation and obviously it's wonderful to have a Pacific Island-centric story, but it means little if it's not treated seriously. Now all of this is to say, of course, this movie was not made for me, nor would the TV series have been. But I really enjoyed the first one, and kids deserve good movies, smart movies. So not a massive recommendation from me, but the kids will love it and it's a brisk 90 minutes even with having a bit too much fat trimmed.